you watch Andor yet?
Take care, Ren.
Dude, I did watch. Oh, Scar, I need to talk to you about Andor. Wait, can we go talk about Andor for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Hold on, we don't have a light or anything. Where we go? We're all in a group. I don't know why we're getting further away.
We are in a group.
Oh yeah. Well, they'll probably leave the group when we start talking about Andor, Scar.
Here,
To be
leave
fair.
the
Might
group.
have to. Might have to.
Okay. Bye, Skiz.
All right, where did Skiz go?
Bye, Cub.
See you.
Okay, dude. Wait, we have
Let's
to go.
stand right above Cub. Let's stand right above Cub so you can hear us.
Oh, he actually hears us talking about it. Yeah, we can follow him around the course, right?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, that's genius. So, dude. Where do I even begin? Okay, I have to go a couple years before watching Andor. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So the first time I watched Rogue One, which is after Andor, right? Follow on.
Yeah.
I didn't like Cassian at all. I thought he was like really weird casting and character, and he didn't like. He wasn't working for me in the Star Wars realm, and I'll tell you why. Because he's a stone cold murderer in Rogue One, which is very unusual in Star Wars, right? And I think up until that point, there hadn't ever been like somebody who just murdered like 5 people in one sitting. And so I kind of didn't relate. I didn't like this character because I felt like he was really shallow, and I couldn't feel where he came from at all. And then Andor episode 1 comes around, and suddenly it all starts to make sense. Because this is a man that has to do really terrible things in order to like get to he has to do like terrible things for the good, the greater good kind of deal.
Yeah.
And without like understanding Cassian's background, like in Rogue One, he was really lost to me. But I watched all of Andor, and then I watched Rogue One, and Rogue One was like a whole new movie for me, and it was awesome. So it was.
Did you watch New Hope after that too?
No. New Hope is next on the list.
Good.
But like Andor fixed a lot of the things that I didn't like about Rogue One, for me personally. I really loved season 1. I thought it was an excellent season. This season 2 started off like a bit shaky.
Season 1 or 2?
2.
Yeah, gotcha.
It felt like it was about to go off the rails. At one point, like around episode 2 or 3, I think it was just so bad. And then it recovered like amazingly.
Yeah, it was like somebody in a sporting thing. You know, everything's just going so bad, and then it's like a comeback from behind. Dude, when they were in the woods, and I get like some of the like what they were trying to say, like tell in this scenario, like when they were in the jungles of Yavin.
So bad.
But I'm just like, it's just not entertaining. It feels like, can we get back to the main story? Like, this is boring.
And you know what is so like the jungle episode? It was so cool seeing like a TIE fighter so close up and interacting with it, cool. And like, oh man, I loved that so much, dude. The 10-year-old me was just going nuts because it was like obviously a real set, right? And it was made out of metal and titanium, and oh man, it was so awesome, dude. And then like at one point they turn it and shoot it at the other team, but it was just like two gangs of kids having a fort battle with one another.
Fort battle.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was too much. It was too much. Like,
it was horrible.
I get they're trying to say that a lot of rebellions, groups, this and that have a lot of like infighting until they've like shooken it off and like come together. You know, I get what they're trying to do there. Yeah. But it was so long. It was so boring. And that TIE fighter turned out to be not all that important.
Exactly.
It really felt like it was so important, and it was like, oh, it's just gone. He used it, blew some stormtroopers up, which was fun. I liked that.
Yeah, that was fun.
But then it was like that was it. There really wasn't like a point showed to what it was used for. And then I don't know, like a lot of those beginning scenes, like once again, like I understand some of the reasons they put certain things in it to like show Bon Mothma, like
Yeah.
how her character progresses. But dude, that wedding was so boring too.
Oh, horrible episode. Yeah.
Horrible. Some of that stuff could have been condensed dramatically,
Definitely.
and then given more time to Queso.
It felt like filler to like stretch out the season to me. You know?
Yeah.
The jungle
But
scene to
once
me
you
felt
hit
like it felt like I think they tried to capture Mandalorian energy and make this sort of episode that didn't really mean anything but was captivating because of the storyline. But the storyline was terrible, so it just failed. You know?
Yeah. But once you hit Gorgon?
Yeah.
Was it Gorgon?
Yeah.
Once you hit Gorgon, oh man, that's where it really started to turn to be so much better.
Oh, so good.
But yeah, the first like half of those episodes, it almost lost me a little bit. And then
me
I
too.
know two people who have yet to pick it up, and I keep telling them how good it ends up being. But the beginning was a little bit rough, but it did turn into something spectacular at the end. And watching the last like couple episodes of Rogue One, and then watching the last couple episodes Andor, moving to Rogue One and New Hope, that's like perfect. It blends in so seamlessly. And we didn't get a lot of Queso, but I loved every minute of it we got.
Yep.
So that was cool.
I loved the main the main female antagonist in Andor. What is her name? I've complained to you about this before, how I like in modern Star Wars you just never remember any names of the characters.
Yeah, they're all like relatively the same too.
What's her name? But you know what I mean, the one that was like
the ISB officer.
Yeah, she was excellent. She was so awesome.
Yeah, very good.
I think most of the casting was great. There was a couple like really over Hollywooded scenes. Like I really loved the end of season 1. But like flying through the comet storm was like wild, dude. It was visually awesome, but like, you know, that whole like build up was like there was a part where you know, they tricked there was like some subterfuge, and then they were trying to steal all the money. The scene like dragged on for so long. And it was like, there's no ways.
First season when they're like the bank heist scene.
Yeah. It was like so.
Yeah, they could have cut
silly.
an episode out of that.
Yeah,
they could have cut an episode, but it was cool. Like one of my favorite characters from that first season was the Imperial officer who turned on.
Yes, he was so good.
That's like a great character. I wish we would have gotten more from.
Yes.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah, he was wonderful.
Let's see. I'm thinking. What's the other thing? Serial's death might be one of the most impactful deaths of all Star Wars. Like, it's got to be in the top, because you watch this character that's so annoying. He's so annoying. He's doing his thing. He works his way up through the ranks of the Imperial hierarchy, and then he just gets shot in the head, and nobody remembers him. You know, it's like,
yeah,
like he just gets his head caved in, and like all for like this regime. I thought it was so well done to show like that he like falled for this like regime, realized at the last minute, and then got shot in the head.
Totally.
I'm like,
and it
is one of the more impactful deaths in the entire Star Wars
for sure
saga. Super
ultra violent for Star Wars too. It was they obviously wanted to make it a real impact out of it.
And then Cassian's just like, I don't even know who you are, and he spent his like.
The Disney talk is real right now, Skip.
Yeah, go somewhere else.
And for his like, to be like, I don't even know you.
I'm gonna kill them both.
It's like the Don Draper meme.
All right, here we go.
Like,
going.
I think about you all the time. And it's like, I don't think about you at all.
Yeah, dude, crazy. It actually reminded me of one of my favorite.
The Disney talk is crazy, guys. Disney talk is crazy.
It's
where
they're so into it. They're so into Andor.
Important lead roles just
I'm glad they're into it, but
like out of nowhere.
Out of context, there's some wild things that can be said.
Where in the world are they?
Just in
I think they're above somewhere.
Moment, right? Like it's the middle of the day.
How can they not hear? Oh, they're not in the group.
Dead.
Yeah, they left the group. Yeah.
And this is like a lead role. In
I'm just gonna take a super easy path.
And the reason they did it was because the series.
I think on this one.
The battle between police and drug.
And see how it goes.
Gangs. And this moment is just meant to show you how like meaningless life is in these
look out.
situations. Like life has
Oh, look out.
life has so little value.
I'm gonna go straight here.
Like war.
I'm still here.
Are you still here? Okay.
Don't let Skiz. Don't let. Dude, I am gonna get Skiz. And I'm not even gonna get him with a.
Shut him down.
I'm not even gonna get him with
Yeah.
with a bow. I'm gonna do it slow.
Yeah, no, you do it slow, dude. Slow and slow. I'm actually going to take this opportunity to do it.
Okay.
You gotta help me. You gotta help me, man.
Skiz, stop with the
Hey,
move,
you
dude.
got?
he attacked me.
You stop with the move.
We're sitting here trying to talk. You guys won't shut up.
Get him, Ren. Get him. Get him, Ren. Get him.
Yeah, get me, Ren.
Dude, this is
Get
your
me, Ren.
beef. I'm not getting in between.
Get him, Ren. Get him, Ren. Come on, Ren.
Skiz,
Come on, get him. Get him.
I got him.
Get him.
No!
Get
No!
him. Get him.
Turn this off. Turn
Ah,
this
dang it! Jeez.
off.
did he fly into the thing?
He
He
did.
flew
He
into
did.
the-
Okay.
Into the power
Well,
lines.
in recap,
Yes.
those last episodes when they went to that apartment
Yeah.
and they had like those like SEAL team or Delta Force like
Yeah.
stormtroopers just get annihilated in that hallway.
Oh, so good.
It was so good. Oh my god.
So good, dude. I also,
And
you
that
know,
hospital scene was so
Oh.
well thought out. Like when, dude, I can't remember. Like you said, I can't remember any of the characters' names. But when like assistant to collector guy
yeah.
and like she pulls the plug on him, like that was so well
Oh,
done.
so
Because you
good.
know, typically in Star Wars, like
Mm.
love Dave Filoni, but you know if that was Dave, like somehow he would have come back to life stronger than ever,
Yeah.
or there
Yep.
would have been like a passionate scene of like.
Yeah, yeah.
I always loved you, my daughter. No,
Yeah.
she just pulled the plug
She
out.
just
he
like
went,
pulled it, yeah. Yeah,
It
Clea
was
was her
well
name.
done.
Clea.
It was well done. How do people remember these people's names?
Yeah. I really
Like,
liked the Clea character, by the way. I thought she was really excellently done.
Oh
Um,
yeah, for sure.
Like at one point I was worried like she was going to be like super powerful and just unstoppable, but she was actually very fragile and smart. Like, you know, she used she used cunning to like achieve her goals, which was really cool. And she
All the characters, like you said, they're all human. They all had like pluses and
Yeah.
minuses.
yes.
Nobody was a superstar. Nobody was this. Everybody was human. Everybody had like some kind of something they were very, very good at, and then some kind of weakness that
Yeah.
made you want to relate to them, rather than like everybody just being some like Marvel superhero that can do no wrong. And
Yeah.
it's like
yeah, and it's
they're far more
indestructible
relatable.
and like
yeah,
yeah, she was so great. And I
and
think
there were
that
consequences. Oh, so good.
I think was it Monmoth? Man Moth?
Mama Mothma?
Mama Mothma or whatever.
Mama Mothma. How could I
Mothma.
forget that name? That's
Yeah.
a unique Star Wars name, Mama Mothma.
I like personally, I think one of my favorite Star Wars characters ever. He was incredible and acted
Wait, who?
so well. Like Man Mothma or whatever. The antique
senator?
dealer. No, the antique dealer.
Oh no, Mama Mothma's the senator.
Oh, sorry,
Antique
sorry.
guy.
Yeah, he was antique dealer guy.
Great character. Great character.
Like-
once again, still don't remember the character's name.
Luthen, that's it, Luthen.
Luthen. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think Luthen, one of my favorite Star Wars characters ever. He was so excellent.
Yeah.
Excellently acted and excellent character.
Did
Because
you like how we saw Naboo for a minute?
oh yes. What I loved about Luthen is like at first it's suggested that he is a greater good guy. Like he's doing all of these sacrifices for the rebellion and he knows that he has to like do bad to do good. But man, it gets super questionable toward the end. Like, is he just acting selfishly? You know what I mean? Like, does he actually care about the rebellion at all? And it's been a while in Star Wars since I've seen characters with like depth like this, you know? So I loved
Oh,
it,
yeah.
man. And it was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, every character was very, very well designed, very well thought out. And like I said, it makes them so much more relatable when they have flaws. I'm so tired of like, I can just go in some building and kill everything and come out and be like, woo. It's like, no, I'm tired of that. Like every
Yeah.
one of those characters was on the brink of collapse. And like they were, I don't know. It
Yeah.
just made the whole thing so much better. Like the redheaded ISB officer when Luthen just shoots him in the back.
Yeah. Awesome.
That was a wild
So awesome.
scene.
Yeah.
It all came out really good, and Yavin was so faithfully recreated
Yes.
and expanded upon. I didn't know they were all out there in the jungle hanging out too. Like that wasn't really as far as I knew, and
Yeah.
like the design. So they have this like whole other like village attached to the temple and stuff,
Yeah.
which was cool.
Although to be fair, Cassian was a little bit indestructible, like stone cold killer. That like one of my favorite
Yeah.
scenes is when he's in the TIE fighter in the field, in the like wheat field,
Mm-hmm.
just evaporating stormtroopers, bro. There's like a truck of 20 stormtroopers. He just turns the like main guns on and just like and just vaporizes them.
That's true. That yeah, he did do that. I forgot about. I don't know. I completely forgot about that. I'm so focused on those last episodes that I completely forgot about most of the farmy time stuff.
Yeah, the farmy time stuff was okay.
It's a bummer because half of that stuff is things I've designed for like Minecraft builds, and then they do that, and I'm like, how dare you, Lucasfilm?
Yeah.
You've never made like as far as I've ever seen, really like a Minecraft farm like that. Maybe in that Ahsoka short series, maybe Shang-Chi was on like a farmy thing, but when I saw that, I was like, you.
How could you?
But yeah, it was cool. I feel like we got a little bit spoiled by good writing, and I hope that doesn't ruin like
I
every
agree.
new show.
I don't know
Because my big Ahsoka it's not that I didn't like Ahsoka. It was the last episodes just bothered me. I'm so tired of just the endless waves of stormtroopers, and they're like, oh no, stormtroopers dead, dead, and we won.
I actually haven't seen it. I haven't watched it, so I don't know. I don't know.
I'm tired of that.
The prison bit was also. I don't know if I was mad about the prison bit. The prison itself was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But all I could think about, right, when I was watching this nonsense was like, it would just be way cheaper and safer to use droids to make these things. Like, why even bother using humans, right, to like build these parts of ships?
That's a good
like
point.
It just really didn't.
You don't need life support for the droids.
Yeah, and droids don't rebel, right? They don't cause problems or whatever. So, like for me, this was just a poorly set out like mechanic to show imprisonment. They could have done it in a more like using them to build stuff was like it didn't make any sense at all to me. So I didn't really like that bit because like I think about how much electricity they have to waste, how much to keep these floors electrified to like stop them escape. Like it's all nonsense, right? It's an empire like that would just not do that. Like they would just remove the prisoners from life, you know? They wouldn't like keep them locked up and whatever. So I don't know. I didn't like that bit very much.
I think they could have used in that first season. I think they could have like cut an episode from that and an episode from like the heist and condensed it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then added more K2SO.
Yeah, some peeps in chat
That's
are saying
my answer to everything is more K2SO.
Yeah, some people in chat are saying it's about the cruelty of the Empire. I can dig that.
I think if the Empire was being cruel, they would have just killed them.
Yeah.
Like what like you do have to consider like resource management.
Yeah.
And so it's like I don't know. But what we can all agree on is that K2SO was grossly underutilized.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It was super awesome. And I'm gonna watch New Hope next. You've inspired me now. I'm gonna watch it this weekend maybe.
I know the timelines didn't work out exactly, but I really was hoping at the end of Andor we would have saw like the Emperor dissolve the Imperial Senate. I hope we get that in some kind of like live action, animated anything. I think some kind of cool speech, something that dissolves the Galactic Senate.
Just to fill the gap there, just like plug in that gap.
Because you know when Darth Vader and is it not Krennic? He's dead. Why am I blanking on his name? When they come in New Hope into that conference room with all the Imperial officers, and they're like, and the rebels will no longer be a threat. The Emperor has dissolved the Imperial Senate.
Yeah.
I just want to see what that looked like, or how he did that, or if there was like a speech, or I think they could have done something even like once a little further in, like when they showed Bix and the baby in the field, like even like a holograph like message, like a holograph like TV show going off on the Emperor saying something or other, like even in the background. I think that would have been cool.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, awesome times. And it's almost time for my yearly Star Wars binge episode.
Your yearly Star Wars.
Yeah, episode 1 to episode 6.
Yeah. All right, Ren.
Yes. We don't have to say much more about that.
Oh god, I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna head to bed. Anyways, guys.
Monday. All right, see you, Ren.
Love your face, dude. We'll speak to you soon.